I don't like this light on me. I'm into. Yeah, that's bad. Wow, that was really long.
That was really long, Brad. Jesus.
Well, welcome to the
I was
guys.
like, first twice, I was like,
Quaranstream.
okay, and here we. Oh no, still going.
Nope.
We did that too.
I gotta give it time to go live so people get a notification, and then it'll.
No one gives a no one cares, Brad.
Sorry, I
All that
can't
matters.
understand
I
a
care.
non-moving mouth.
You just let me do my thing, Cinemaiden, and then
I appreciate
all is
it.
right
It
in the
was
world.
just, I was kept going like, no. Okay, here we go. Trying to figure out where my
Welcome to
camera is
our-
on this side.
another one of our cinema guys, Quaranstreams. I'm here with the Ninja Cinemaiden, Justin, and we brought our friends Anna and Jeff in this week.
Our
to
friend.
hang out.
Yeah.
They're the cinema guys' friends, right?
Long time
Yeah,
fans.
my
of the
fans.
Cinema Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
and
friends of the
our
cinema
friends
guys. They do a lot of
actually-
work for us on live streams or live
I've
events.
had multiple encounters, which makes our friends, not yours.
Okay.
As long
Oh,
as
look,
you're
and
playing not
Yolandi.
scary movies.
Yolanda's
there.
here too.
Her back end's here. She'll turn around.
What is that
eventually.
blue car behind you?
So it's a
Where
Lego
does that blue car
project.
go to?
Ooh, a Lego.
A Lego project?
Very nice.
I got
Wrong way.
all kinds of Legos back there.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Things to do during quarantine.
Well, yeah, I was braving Target yesterday, and the boys wanted a new Lego, and Legos are pretty picked over
Yeah.
store
Even
right now.
Lego Online. Their online store is everything sold out pretty much.
Yeah.
We're on back order.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait,
Wow.
but I ordered Animal Crossing here.
It sounds mad.
Guys, is no one gonna answer me? I ordered Animal Crossing here.
Well, Animal
But
Crossing,
I think they're talking about like Legos, like you build it.
like real.
Oh,
life.
oh wait,
Physical.
I thought you were
Um,
talking about Switch games. Clearly, I'm not paying
No.
attention.
Oh, no.
No, it does make sense. Our kids have picked up Legos out of nowhere again. They've been like collecting dust forever, and now all of a sudden they gave us a whole week of entertainment. So
Well,
Yeah.
then your kids get into the Lego Master Show, which I know you didn't, but they
yeah, they got really into that and started doing their own challenges. It took them 2 days, 2 full days to color coordinate all of their Legos into different boxes.
Oh.
And then they had challenges based on that, which was kind of fun. They would pull up apples to apples cards and they'd have to build whatever it was on that. It was
I mean,
fun.
that's clever. That's good.
Dude, those apples to apples of cards of yours have gotten some work during this quarantine.
I know, right? A game that I've actually always thought was stupid. We actually use those cards a lot right now.
As seeds for other games.
By the way, over on our Facebook, it's not showing up in this feed, but Jason from History of Bad Ideas asked, "Is the Cinemaiden okay? Blink twice if yes, because you have your ninja mask on."
I'm fine, thank you.
People are concerned,
Yeah.
I mean, hello, I don't like my face on the screen. You guys know this.
I know, and Justin has said it before, and it's just why it's weird. People know what you look like.
Not everybody.
Has anyone started watching Tales from the Loop
Not yet.
on Amazon Prime?
I put it on my
is
queue in
a
Prime.
must watch. It's so good.
What's
Yeah.
that? What is that?
I know. I don't think I've ever heard of it.
So it's brand new. It just started, and it's sort of Black Mirror-ish, but it does have reoccurring characters. It's not like 100% different, and it takes place in the 80s. And there's a community, an intentional community that was built in Ohio around.
Of course, it's Ohio.
Yeah, people who are around physics. So there's some anomaly in this place, and they brought in all these world-class physics, and you're just seeing different tales of the weird stuff that's happening in this little pre-made town, and it's really, really good. Like every episode's like a Black Mirror episode. Like something really odd happens, and you're just seeing random people interact with this oddity sort of thing. It's good. It's really, really good.
Oh.
And kind of creepy. A slight bit of creepiness to it.
I put it in my queue because you mentioned it in our last episode, but I haven't got to it yet.
It's good.
I started watching
we were in like 4th episode, and we like it a lot.
I started watching
Miss America
Cursed
last
Films
night.
on Shudder.
Oh, what was it?
Cursed Films. It's a docu-series about the first one I watched was about The Crow, and it just made me really sad of like, Brandon Lee could have been.
He was killed, right?
Yeah. And there was a lot that they took out of it that I didn't know. There's a whole character that they did full makeup for. They filmed one scene, but they had to cut it out of the movie after he died because he was a integral part, like interacting with him a lot.
And it was ruled an official accident.
Yes. And
Someone
in the series they showed
the guns.
Yeah, they showed what happens, like how it could happen. They showed the gun, and like this is a regular. It's not the full blank that gives that full fire. It's almost sounds like a cap gun. It just has the bullet head just loosely goes on, and when they put one in and hit it, and it just capped, and it lodges in the barrel, and that's what happened. Something lodged in the barrel, and nobody checked the gun before they put the full blank in, and that blank, because it has the gunpowder just without the tip, fired it out. Like
wow.
They show in the series, they're like, this is what happened when you put it in. They shot it at a board and a big hole like through it, and I'm like, oh dang!
Oh wow!
Jeez.
It was crazy.
I didn't know any of this happened.
Yeah,
well,
he was killed on screen. We started Miss America last night, and that's really good on Hulu with Kate Blanchett.
I love Kate Blanchett.
Okay. I've seen the previews for that.
Yeah, it's really
It's
good.
on my list.
Really, really good.
Caleb on Facebook said, "Can we do an episode entirely on Rapid Fire, the Brandon Lee movie? Have you any of you ever seen that?"
I loved Rapid Fire, man. That's a good movie. He's got those sticks.
What's the other one? He has Showdown in Little Tokyo that he did after that with Dolph Lundgren.
That's right. He would have been awesome now, but sorry.
I know.
It sucks.
And I felt like at that time of The Crow, he's that movie I think would have shot him up from where he was.
Did you ever see The Crow, City of Angels?
Caleb, our Caleb?
Yes.
The Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes.
Hi, Cinnamon
Sorry.
Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I got to use code names. My bad.
Anna, what are you guys watching in the quarantine?
Well, I've never seen Community, so we started watching Community.
Yeah, I remember watching that.
It's really
so good.
Somewhere
right?
in the second season. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really. I wasn't hooked the first couple episodes. I was kind of indifferent, and then,
I
you
mean,
start to get attached to people.
I forced her to watch
Yeah.
it, and
Yeah.
now she's hooked.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, and once they start figuring out like who Abed and especially Donald Glover's character, when those two figure out who they really are, they show like escalates. It's really
Yeah,
good.
they're so funny together.
I don't know what this means.
It's
Maybe
almost
you-
like Aziz Ansari with the in Parks and Rec, like his first season. He didn't really know who Tommy was yet, but then once he figured it out, it was good.
Yeah. So we've been watching that, and then we've also started The Outsider on HBO.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
so I started it and got, I think, how many episodes are there? 10?
Yes. I think,
Yeah.
and I think we've only watched 2, maybe 3. We haven't gotten very far into it, but
Number 3.
it's really good. Yeah, I like it.
So I think I got 6 or 7 episodes in, and then I hit my Lent for Lent. I didn't stream any shows really, and so I haven't finished it. So I'm almost done with it, but I don't even know how it ends. So I need to pick it up. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So far.
I'm sure it's gonna have a crappy ending
Well, let's hope not.
because of Stephen King.
Yeah.
Stephen King always has bad endings.
I think he just creates these crazy stories and then doesn't know
How to wrap them up.
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
Because it's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
I
I mean, 2
feel like
episodes in, I'm
it's-
like, where's this gonna go? How can they have 10 episodes? But so we'll see.
I feel like it's going to become too like, all right, here's an evil creature monster that we have to like physically fight, and once they fight him, it'll be done. I feel like that's where it's going, but I don't know.
Well, even
just-
before they fight it, they're like, okay, we have to fight it. How are we going to end this fight?
Well, we're not even there yet, so.
Yeah. Don't spoil anything, even though it's been out for a while.
Yeah.
We know we're
We started
behind.
it. Yeah.
Cinemaiden,
yeah,
are
that's a good
you
one.
binge re-watching anything? Because I know that's what you've been doing.
I rewatched last, but I started a new Korean drama,
Of course you did. And you're playing Animal Crossing.
and I'm
What's
playing
it
a
called?
lot of
Anang?
it.
Kansamidang?
It's called Dokkebi, which is like a goblin creature here.
Wow, a goblin.
Yeah, it's about this like goblin. It's not a goblin. It's like a dude who's like cursed.
And
He has
it's a
like
love story?
goblin-like things. Yeah.
Of course, there's a love story.
Like Beauty and the Goblin.
No, he has to find this certain woman who's been reincarnated to be able to pull this sword out of him.
Sword? He's got a sword stuck in him?
Yeah, my
Like he just
coworker.
walks around with like a
Wow.
sword?
Yeah, but he's like a magical being, so you can't see it. Only one person can see it, and it's his like fated person. I don't know.
Okay. Interesting.
It's a very popular one here, and my coworker just told me about it, so I was like, I can watch it all in one weekend.
You get
How
pretty
many
far, right?
episodes is that?
Yeah, I'm on episode 6 at 10, and they're an hour and a half apiece.
Wow, it's a lot.
They're like a movie an episode.
It's an investment.
Caleb asked if we watch Happy. I don't know. Anybody heard of Happy? I don't know that one.
Happy?
I do know what it is, but I have not watched it.
Okay.
That's with Jim Carrey, right? Yeah, it looks good. He's like a host of a kids show, I think. I'm guessing.
Okay.
Or the guy from
Oh no, it's Stabler. Elliot from
Yeah.
SVU.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I know which one this is. Yeah. I've heard of it. I have not watched it. It's on
He
Sci-Fi.
looks like Roger Rabbit because he's got an animated character.
Christopher Malone.
Oh,
Okay.
that one. Yeah. It's on Netflix also, right?
Yes.
It's on something that it streams not sci-fi that's at my house. Yeah, where he has the cartoon characters that pop up in his. I've heard it's good. I haven't watched it.
I have not watched it either.
I gave my children the Joker test to see if they like. We watched the Christopher Nolan trilogy and that Dark Knight Joker, and then they watched Michael Keaton's, and they were not a fan of Michael Keaton. So I was like, no, this one's good, and they're like, yeah.
Maybe you
So-
should have started with that one first and then jumped in the new one. I don't know if it.
Maybe I might have lost their interest. It's kind of slow. I forgot how slow
It is a little
was.
bit.
Yeah.
And so I started rewatching it. It takes
But,
a
I mean-
second to get into it.
It's the way movies were compared to, how, I mean, we've talked about it many times how pacing of a movie now compared to older films is much different.
Oh, and
Well,
Dad
and
did
they
say
didn't. Oh, go ahead.
Dad did say that he doesn't like it particularly because it's like the best story ever, or it's super action packed. He said he likes it because it reminded him He watched a lot with his dad.
What's that,
Did
Batman?
he appreciate or not appreciate our episode?
He did, but he was like, I just want you to know, I don't love it because it's like the best cinematic thing ever. I like it because it reminds me of my dad. I was like, that's
Yeah,
fair.
you don't have to. Movies you like don't have to be the best movie ever.
Yeah.
No, they thought Christian Bale was cool, and when the first time they saw Michael Keaton, they were like, "Well, he doesn't look very cool." I'm like, "No, he's Michael Keaton. He's just a guy," and they wanted him to look cool and be cool.
Yeah.
And
The coolest.
he's not a
Batman.
cool Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, the coolest Bruce Wayne is
Don't even say Ben Affleck.
no
George Clooney.
George
George
Val
Clooney.
Kilmer,
Yeah.
Clooney.
I think
thought
Michael Keaton.
Clooney-
I
was
think
cool
it'll be Edward.
when it came
I
out.
thought
you
Clooney
thought it was
Think so?
had he had a good Bruce Wayne, not just Batman, but like his Bruce Wayne was so cool. Like
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can hang with that guy.
I like. He's the best.
Val
Bruce
Kilmer
Wayne.
was all weird.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Caleb asked, "What's the most underrated Batman movie?"
Underrated.
All of
Under-
I think all of them are overrated.
Well, I was about to say I could
because
easily
Batman
tell
and
you
Robin
the
is
think-
definitely
overrated
not
one.
overrated.
I think Batman in
Underrated.
general is overrated.
Mhm. Of course you do.
No,
Was it Batman?
Yeah.
Batman Forever with
No.
Jim Carrey.
Oh, I love yes.
Yes.
That one. I love that one.
That's probably my favorite.
Well, because Tommy Lee Jones was a great Two-Face.
He was a
Yeah.
great Two-Face, yeah. I mean, I like the one with Michael Keaton because you have Catwoman.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Catwoman.
Well,
Batman
that's
Returns is
another
really
thing
good.
is those movies had so many good practical effects too. The Batman and Batman Returns, like it wasn't. I don't think Christopher Nolan's had a ton of CGI, but there was some, and those ones just didn't have any. I think Dark Knight is the most overrated. That's for sure, because of Heath Ledger.
I don't know though. That was still a good one.
I
No,
don't
that
know.
was
Heath
still
Ledger
good.
It was
is
still good.
Great.
on my list.
I don't hate Ben Affleck, so I just.
Well, I don't either. I
I don't like
like
Ben
even George Clooney. I didn't think the movie was terrible. It wasn't him as Batman or Bruce Wayne that made it bad.
I
I
just
mean,
think Ben
Arnold Schwarzenegger is
stinks.
definitely the best Mr. Freeze. Chill out. Why don't we take a chill pill or whatever he says? He says a lot of like chill jokes.
And Tom Hardy is the best Bane.
Oh, Tom
What?
Hardy's
great.
also
I
hot.
wouldn't have guessed.
I still can't believe that's him
Yeah.
after all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the boys were watching. They were like, "Why is his voice like that?" They're like, "With all the technology, they couldn't have made it sound a little better." I'm like, "Yeah, you're probably right." What?
No.
No. Have you ever seen the original Batman movie with Adam West?
No.
Yes.
Not the movie. No.
Mm-mm.
It is so worth watching because it's so dumb.
Oh, bye, Brad.
Oh, Brad's
Brad?
out. Oh, Brad's back.
Did I
Um,
glitch for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you glitched.
I was
Sorry.
like, the host is gone. What do we do
He's
now?
gone.
Justin?
Now we can talk about all we really want to talk about. No, I think the Batmans aren't overrated because they were the only real superhero movies before they became cool, because they kept trying other ones and they never really worked out, but the Batman ones were always pretty solid until we were graced with Blade, because I think I will always say that Blade is the most underrated superhero movie because it's so good.
There's
But no,
there's a new
before
Blade
they
coming,
became
right?
cool.
Yeah.
Do you think Robert Pattinson? Caleb asked if we're looking forward to Robert Pattinson's Batman. I really am.
I am.
I
I
think
think
so.
Edward will do great.
I think we've talked about it, or you've
I
talked
think
about
he's
it,
a
and
really
I've
great
listened.
actor, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think he's a good actor.
He's
I
a
think he'll
really
do a
good
job.
actor. He just had a terrible script with Twilight.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's Twilight.
And
It's a classic.
no, I think
teenage
he's
child
pretty
movie.
good, so I think it's gonna be cool.
I don't know if it's a classic.
Do we know
Excuse me,
anything
Brad.
about it yet? Will
no.
it be like, do we know the villains or the storyline or anything like that?
I don't think so.
Colin Farrell is in it.
What?
Shut up. Are you
Really?
serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Ooh. Ashley's all in.
I'm all in.
She does love some
I
Colin
don't even
Farrell.
need to see her
Colin
face
Farrell
behind
is
the
like-
mask. She was.
Top 3 hottest men in the world to me.
If I
Yeah.
remember
The
right, I
accent.
believe he is playing the Penguin, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh yeah.
That'll be interesting.
That means he's gonna be in a tux, which yes.
Zoe
Also,
Kravitz.
no.
I was gonna say he's gonna have weird fingers then too, right?
Yeah.
Little
I
Zoe
don't think
Kravitz
he's the
is playing
Penguin.
Catwoman.
He's got to be like the Mad Hatter or something, not the Penguin.
Yeah, he's playing the Penguin. Andy
Does he have
Serkis.
his Irish accent though? Oof.
Andy
Andy
Serkis
Serkis
is
should be
playing.
the Penguin.
She's playing Alfred.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Zoe Kravitz is
Weird.
Catwoman,
Zoe Kravitz
Yeah.
is in everything.
and then
I'm
Paul
starting
Dano.
to like this movie less. I'm starting to
Paul-
like this movie less.
Paul Dano
Wow.
is playing the Riddler. Do you know who Paul Dano is?
Why are there so many characters? We don't need this many. That's a lot of villains to have in one Batman movie.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much screen time anybody's getting, but we'll see how they'll do it. I
Paul
don't know.
Dano's a good choice for the Riddler because he's amazing. I
He's a
don't
good
like Colin Farrell as the Penguin.
Mm.
Danny DeVito was the best Penguin because his God made him to be the Penguin.
He was
His
so
body
creepy.
shaped like it, and he was created on this earth to become the Penguin.
Penguin?
I feel like I'm having this like suppressed memory of going to see that movie when I was a kid, entirely too young, and it really freaked me out. And I think it was because of the Penguin.
I think
Because
I
at the
remember,
beginning, like he bites the guy's nose, and that was it.
Yeah. But I remember there were even McDonald's Happy Meal toys with those characters.
Yeah. Okay. Justice League did, but also Justice League sucked. So
Justice League didn't suck. It just
Justice
also
League
Avengers
didn't-
had like a bunch of different movies about those people. You can't like compare those. You had backstories and movies about them.
Batman's been around for quite a while. I think we all know who these people are.
Yeah, but we don't know if they're going to do anything different with them.
The one thing I don't want them to do is give us Batman's origin again.
Again.
You don't
know-
want to know how his parents
What's your
died?
mother's name?
Why he's so angry?
Is it Martha? Why did you say that name?
If you could cast somebody as Batman, who would you cast as a Batman?
Oh,
I don't know. I feel like anyone can be it. It's got to be like handsome. That's the only criteria for Bruce Wayne. Handsome and middle to young age ish.
what if we made him not white?
Well, I heard I think it was a podcast or something. Someone said Michael B. Jordan as a Bruce Wayne.
Michael B. Jordan would be a good.
Ooh,
That'd be
I would
good.
love
He'd be
that.
good because he's handsome. Wait! What about M'Baku?
I don't know.
I think he's too thick.
I think he'd be a better villain.
Oh, he would be a good villain, but I love M'Baku.
The Batman
He'd be a
is
good
like
Bane.
agile.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
would- he would be a good Bane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What other? I'm trying to think of like what other.
What about? Oh shoot! What's his name?
What about Soji Sub, Anna?
Who's the guy that was in Get Out?
Hold on.
He was also in
Starts with an L.
like see him as a villain, like a Riddler or
Like the guy that was in Sorry to Bother You?
What about Ross Butler? Anybody? 13 Reasons Why?
Ew, no.
No. I mean, he's kind of fine. Okay.
What's the?
That's just what came to mind.
What about Najim Anjani?
Hmm?
What's the Silicon Valley?
Yep, I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about. Hold on.
Hidden Valley. Paul Rudd.
No, it's from Silicon
Did
Valley.
Zach just say Paul Rudd?
He's
Joe
he's
on
already
Facebook
in a
said,
Marvel film. He's
Idris Elba.
Camille. That's
Camille
right.
Nanjiani.
Idris Elba?
Camille
Idris
Nanjiani.
Elba as like
Idris
a
Elba would be a good Batman.
Bruce Wayne Batman. That'd be
he would be a good Batman because he's.
I feel
but
like
he's
anyone
too.
can
He's.
play Batman. It's not a role where the
I take that.
acting's important.
No, no, not everyone can play Batman.
You're under a mask the entire time, and it's basically the
Not the entire
directing is
time.
making you good. I
So
don't,
you're
I
telling
don't think
me
there's a lot
you're
of
telling
acting
me
involved in Batman.
you're telling
What's
me
that?
Michael Cera could be Batman?
I mean, he was Lex Luthor, so or no, that was
I don't.
the other guy.
That was
looks
the
just
other
like
guy.
him.
The other white
What's
guy.
his name? The guy from Social Network. I can't think of his name.
I don't know his name.
I always get the.
I don't think
the-
Michael. I don't think
Jesse Eisenberg.
Michael Cera
Okay,
yeah,
or
sorry, Michael
Will
Cera
Ferrell.
cannot
I don't
play
think that they
Batman,
can be
but-
Batman. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Will Ferrell is Batman.
Yeah, imagine that one.
Imagine. Be about as
I mean,
great
in
as
another
he was
world,
as
he
Sherlock
probably
Holmes.
could
Yeah.
do the role. Isn't that what Camille Nanjiani taught us? Is that anyone could make their body look like anything they wanted to? He could
Yeah,
look the
that's
part.
not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, look at Will Ferrell's face. You really want that to be your Batman?
Yeah, I just don't think it's an important role. It's a good movie, important movie, but not important role. Because it's
Alright.
like you're under a mask.
Yeah, you're Batman, but you still have to carry the Bruce Wayne.
You still have to be Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I guess that's why George
But
Clooney
to be
nailed it.
fair-
Was Bruce
To be
Wayne.
fair, I never thought that Iron Man would have been a good Iron Man.
Oh, I think he would have.
No. What's his name? Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah.
I never thought he would be
Yeah.
like that super slick, super handsome, like super rich looking guy.
And then he did it.
And then he
And then
did
he
it really well.
Yeah.
What if you took all of the DC movies and made them all Avengers cast in the new Avengers movies, and then
Oh.
took all the Avengers cast and made them
Swapped him?
DC movies? Do you think the DC movies would be way better because of the cast?
No,
But-
I don't
Exactly.
think-
That's why the actors don't matter in those.
It does come
Shut
down
up.
to writing and the story, and you can only do so much as an actor if you
Right.
don't have a good.
How about
Robert
Jim
Pattinson is
Carson?
no. Oh dear Jesus.
When does that new Wonder Woman movie come out?
It was supposed to come out in June. It is now delayed until August.
Yeah.
Everything's
It's not
delayed
going
until
like
August.
straight to Netflix or something. That'd be nice.
No,
Yeah,
the,
that's too
the
big.
only thing going straight to streaming right now is Artemis Fowl. It is coming out in June now.
Ooh, when is that?
June 12th.
can't
They
wait.
just announced the date. It's going straight to Disney
There's-
Plus.
That has your boy Colin Farrell in it, Ashley.
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
They're all Irish. The whole book is Irish characters.
Oh, really?
What is it?
Artemis Fowl.
It's kinda like,
Oh.
Would you say Harry Potter-esque type of thing?
Yeah.
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 He's like a young, really smart boy who
Chosen. Or,
cons his way into the fairy world.
Okay.
And
That's cool.
using he's really young, but he's really like a genius, and so he
and it's,
weasels his way into it and foils all their plans. He's kind of a villain, but a good villain, if that makes sense. He poses himself as a villain anyways. He's not really, but. And I'm
Wait,
sure
so
you
are
have
you
all
talking
those
about
books
Colin
color
Farrell?
coded on your wall.
So have you read all the Artemis Fowl
Oh,
books?
Anna does.
What? What do I do? Sorry, I
No, I
missed
said,
it.
do you have those
You read all
books
the
color
Artemis Fowl
coded
books?
on your wall?
Oh, no, I don't have them. I never read them. I'm sorry.
No. They wouldn't fit anyways because they're all metallic, like a silver gold.
Don't apologize
You know,
for
they
not reading something.
I didn't read them. I think
She color
I was
codes
a little
her
too
books. I
old when they
appreciate
came
it.
out. But I guess that doesn't really make a difference because I read all of the
She does.
series of unfortunate events books, and those are for,
Oh yeah,
you know,
I
middle
can't
Harry
get
grade.
into
Potter.
those. I read one, and I was like, eh. Do you
Yeah.
like the Netflix series?
I do like the Netflix series. I like it better than the movie.
Yeah, me too.
Which I feel bad saying that because Meryl Streep is in it and she's great, and Jim Carrey is a good what's his face? The guy.
Olaf.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, Count
Good.
Olaf.
You know, what's this guy?
But NPH is really good as Count Olaf too. So, but no, I liked the show. I thought it was good.
My oldest son has just discovered How I Met Your Mother. And we got to watch with him the Robin Sparkles episode, if you remember that, which is one of the best episodes ever.
So what season is he in? Like how far in?
He is about midway through season 2.
Okay, so he's still pretty early. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
He
a show
still
I
has
tried to get
illusions.
into it.
Yeah.
I didn't. I couldn't.
I've seen a couple episodes, but I haven't been able to. I wasn't hooked in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very Friends-ish.
Yeah.
That's probably why, because I didn't like Friends either.
I like Friends.
We liked it a lot, but I wouldn't
That's
say
it.
like
I got to
oh,
take
you're
you off
missing
the
something.
stream now.
I get it. I get it.
You've been banned.
Did
It just wasn't. It just not my thing. Friends. Didn't like it.
That's okay. Not everybody did. Wasn't for everybody.
Yeah.
What happened to the Cinemaiden?
She took off, man.
I don't know.
She's like, forget you guys. I'm out of here.
Do you know what else we just discovered? We tried to watch Jaws with our children, which is rated PG.
Yeah.
And there's boobs in it. In
Yeah.
the very beginning.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the
Full
whole?
boobs.
Hear about the whole Splash controversy
Oh yeah. I saw an article.
on Disney
Oh,
Plus?
Yes.
With Tom Hanks splash?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
They
No, what's
edited
the
it.
controversy?
They CG out her butt.
They blurred. No, it was Tom Hanks's butt. I think
No,
they
it's
blurred it
hers.
out.
No, it's hers.
They made her hair longer.
Yeah, they made her hair longer,
Oh, okay.
and it looks really bad. You can tell it's just CG hair just sitting floating
Her
there.
mustache. Coming up her mustache.
Yeah.
Why? Because they wanted it to have a certain rating?
Well,
Yeah.
because it was the rating system changed that year. So it came out in theaters a certain rating,
Mhm.
but now it wouldn't be considered that rating
Yeah.
based on what's in it.
Yeah.
So they
But isn't
edited
that all those movies back then?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Why is Splash so important? It's not a movie that anyone's seeking to see.
Well, because it's on Disney Plus, and you see a woman's naked
Oh.
butt. So
That
Oh
makes
my
sense.
gosh.
Well, that
Can't
makes sense. It's
Can't
on
have
Disney
that.
Plus.
You can't have that kind of reputation on Disney.
no.
Because that's the second movie they've edited for Disney Plus.
What was the other one?
What's the
Lilo
first
and-
one?
Lilo and Stitch. They
Yes.
also edited a scene in that where she
What did
climbs
they
into
edit?
a washer.
Where he hides in a washer, and now it's a table. He goes in under a table.
Yeah.
So there's a
'Cause
dryer,
we don't hide in washers.
or
Yeah.
not a washer, a dryer. He goes into a dryer.
That's
So now it's a
Hmm.
washer and a table.
Did they edit out Peter Pan where they're all racist with the Native Americans?
Not yet.
Or Dumbo?
No, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. It's fine.
I've heard Dumbo was going to be edited, at least cutting some stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I don't. We
That's
just
good.
watched Dumbo actually, like 3 weeks ago, probably. Cat's butt. Ew, gross.
You've heard about that one too, haven't you?
Yeah.
No, I
The
don't.
Cats
what's
movie?
Cats from
The movie.
I would never watch it.
Well, apparently they brought somebody in to digitally remove all the cat buttholes because they put buttholes in all the cats. So now there's a
Gross.
big internet thing of like release the butthole cut.
I mean, some artists had to draw all that.
it's not going to make it better.
Some other artists had to take it all out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. No, Dumbo was still pretty racially heavy when we watched it. Like African Americans are the workforce, kind of singing in a a slave sort of manner. And then the crows, which were racially appropriated,
Right.
smoking cigars, talking like uneducated.
Yeah.
So they still have all that in it.
Getting drunk and dancing.
Yes, he still gets drunk and sees the pink elephants.
Pink elephants. Yeah, I haven't watched that in a long time. I haven't watched the
new one with
the
Colin
new
Farrell.
one. Yeah, the live
Oh,
action
It's
one.
so good. It's so good.
I feel like
Colin
it's just gonna
Farrell's
hurt
the
my
guy
heart.
behind it.
Little Dumbo with his
Yeah.
big sad eyes is just.
I couldn't
It's
get
gonna hurt
into
my
that one. I turned it off probably 20 minutes in.
Mm.
I just
I think
it
No,
wasn't.
it's really
Yeah, we haven't watched
good. Like
Was it?
they really recreated a new movie, which is what I appreciate. Instead of like, okay, let's do the same exact thing. I felt like they wrote a
Lion
whole
King.
new story,
Right.
which was cool.
Watching old Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Totally is.
Yeah.
We should do a number one Colin Farrell movie of all time. What would you say?
Oh.
Mm. He had to jump there because now I'm like, okay,
Well, we talked
I
about
need
it like
to- I
4
need to
times
look.
tonight.
true.
I'm cheating.
Do you have a number one, or do you?
Hold on, I know I'm thinking. I have a few in my head. I'm thinking. Hold on. I'm gonna check, make sure there's nothing I'm missing. But I got one in my head, I think. I mean, my number one before I look it up in my head is The Lobster because I thought it was.
I was just about to say that's probably my least favorite.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Oh, I love that movie so much.
That's
your opinion.
Hold on, I'm trying to see if there's something I'm not thinking of though.
He has so many good movies that I really like. So.
Well, he's a side character a lot.
I know.
I did think he was good in the first Fantastic Beasts movie. He was a good bad guy.
Dumbledore's loving? No, that's Johnny Depp. He's the guy who's chasing him.
No, you're right because he was in disguise.
Yeah, because he took off the mask.
Sorry,
that's right.
spoiler, friends.
Yeah. We just watched all the Harry Potters, and I'm excited to see that series continue.
Daredevil. That was a good movie he was in.
There you go.
Dude, he was a fantastic Bullseye, man.
He was.
Even though
I totally forgot about that.
Kind of a lame movie.
Yeah,
Bullseye has always been one of my favorite villains because I think it's a cool power. Like to be able to take anything and make it into a deadly projectile with 100% accuracy is a cool power. And I felt like taking him out of the black and white suit was cool. And I thought, I mean, it was like dumb because he's like, you made me miss. But like, I don't know. I just thought the character was cool. Ashley, we're doing our top Colin Farrell movies. You got one. You get to pick one.
Okay.
There you go.
I picked The Lobster, but I could almost
SWAT.
pick
SWAT is a good one.
I liked him in that movie.
I really liked SWAT. Do you remember SWAT?
SWAT was good.
Remember SWAT.
Or In Bruges?
I was going to say In Bruges is another one that comes to mind.
Fright Night, Brad. The Fright Night remake.
That was actually a pretty good one. With
Horrible Bosses.
Oh
yeah. Horrible Bosses.
Yeah.
Was he one of the horrible bosses?
He was, yeah.
He was.
You guys sound really weird.
You're breaking up, Ashley.
I'm gonna go and come back. Hold on.
Okay.
We just watched him in I just showed the boys In Bruges is really good, Caleb.
Yeah.
Really, really good. I just showed the boys Minority Report, and his character's kind of lame in that. He's just a side kind of nothing. In Bruges is probably, or is it in Bruges? Do you say Bruges?
Bruges, I think is what it is.
That was a fantastic. I liked it. It was really a surprising movie. I didn't expect it to be good.
I'd probably go either Daredevil or Fantastic Beasts as my pick.
Yeah.
Flicking through, I stick with The Lobster. I loved that movie.
I mean,
you guys hated it?
I mean, it's different. Not what I expected.
It's definitely
I just kept watching it to be like and thinking like what's gonna happen? Like what is happening? What is happening?
I think that whole thing was real.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna
Yeah. He was also in the same director did Killing of the Sacred Deer.
Right.
Yes.
Number one Colin Farrell movie Cinemaiden.
Okay, it's a tie between The Lobster
and On Dying, right? You like that movie?
Oh my god. And I love Winter's Tale with him.
Alexander the Great.
Wow.
Winter's Tale's great. But The Lobster's so good. The Lobster's probably like in my top favorite movies of all time. It's so good.
I guess we're
a minority, and that's fine.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
You do have to be. If I would admit that if I went to that movie and I wasn't in the right place to see it, I probably could have walked out going, "This is horrible." But it's one of those movies that probably depends on how you see it the first time.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a comedy. I thought it was going to be
it's
going into it, seeing the trailers.
Funny.
It wasn't exactly that at all.
I think it's a neat story. Like I think it's a great idea.
Is it kind of a dark comedy or is it like
it's
comedy at all?
It's you can find humor in it.
Dry humor.
You can find humor in it.
I wouldn't call it a comedy, but it's got some jokes.
I mean, and I could be totally wrong saying this, but I feel like it's kind of on the same level as I Heart Huckabees in a weird kind of factor. Yeah.
That's a great comparison. And I liked I Heart Huckabees too.
I liked I Heart Huckabees too because I knew that was
not for real.
Yeah, that was
not serious.
Going to be that,
Yeah. Well, and that director is known for he creates a movie or a world, and you just have to accept it. He's not going to explain it. He's not going to tell you how. It's just, this is what it is. You either get it or you don't like it. And so that's how all of the 3 movies I've seen of his. He did a werewolf movie. What was it called, Brad? You got me to see it.
Werewolf movie.
I thought it was you. Or maybe it was somebody else who got me to see it. It's a foreign film. There's a werewolf movie, and then I saw Killing the Sacred Deer and the Lobster.
Killing the Sacred Deer was good.
You just assume that if it was any kind of like horror-esque, you're like, yes, I probably got you to watch it.
I assumed. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Wait,
what it was.
so
maybe,
Justin,
I bet Caleb knows. I think maybe it was Caleb who got me to see it.
Justin, what would you do if you were single and you had to go? Actually, Jeff and Anna too. Like if you guys weren't married or engaged or didn't have someone else, and you went to this hotel, would you choose the woods or would you choose to be turned into an animal?
Ooh, I would not. I didn't like the woods people. The electronic.
They were weird.
Music.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It's too solid. It's too much solitude. At least as an animal, I could like hang out with other animals.
Well, and their world had just as many rules as the other one, just a more violent outcome.
Right.
Yeah.
If you broke them.
I think I would choose to be an animal.
Animal, yeah.
Dogtooth is the name of the werewolf movie.
I don't know one. Did you mention The Favorite?
The Favorite's good.
I don't know if
that's another one of his movies.
Anna saw it.
I did.
It's the one with the 2. It's the old timey one. It's the where I didn't realize there was a lesbian relationship in it.
You and I, Justin, went to see it at the Esquire.
Oh yeah. I liked it a lot.
It was a good movie.
I need to see it. Hold on. Give me a moment.
It's got what's her name in it? It's the woman who was in the Scorpion King, and also the other woman who won that Oscar, and she gave a really great speech.
I have not seen that movie actually.
On another person on Facebook, Ben, who from the Travel Man podcast, said I'd be turned into a bird.
A bird.
Ooh. Oh yeah, because you get to pick your animal.
Yeah.
Guess what I would be? Guess what I would be?
Rhinoceros.
A sloth.
You would be a sloth.
You can probably guess what I would be.
You just slowly move around.
An otter.
I would.
I'd say either an otter.
I have my armpit hole for my favorite rock. Yep.
He chose lobster because they mate forever, right?
I think so.
They find a lover and they stay with it for the rest of their life. That's why he chose it.
Yeah.
Sloths are very they like to sleep, so
you just want to sleep.
Also, they poop once a week.
Ew.
True.
It's a good reason.
I don't want to be an animal. I wouldn't care about that part. I would just more care about the hotel of 30 days of ultimate freedom in the hotel. Sounds fun.
That was such a weird.
I'm pretty sure I would pair up pretty quick. What's Caleb noping to?
I think to the whole situation, maybe.
All of it. He just nopes out.
He's like, nope.
No, because a lot of it wasn't about like, they're stuck in this hotel. They have to find a mate. If they don't find a mate, then they get turned into an animal. Then they get turned into an animal. But wasn't it like it was almost, somebody told me it was more like online dating. Like you just assume that you have things in common because you need to have something in common. Like, oh, we both have blue eyes. Oh, we both have brown hair. That must mean and so it was a commentary on what we share as affinity and what we don't, I think.
Oh, here's another question to go with Caleb.
I love Life Aquatic. That's my favorite Wes Anderson.
What are some movies that you have like love-hate that like everybody loves that you're like, I hate, or vice versa that everyone hates that you love?
Baby Driver.
You need to watch that again, dude. I'm telling you. You were just in a bad mood that night.
Podcast, I mentioned Monty Python. I hate that everyone loves.
Yeah.
And Dumb and Dumber, I hate and everyone loves. Both of those.
Are there any others? Like I've always said, Fargo is one that everybody loves that I hate. And what's the Boondock Saints? Everybody loves that movie. I hate it.
I like Boondock Saints a lot.
Yeah, that's an Ashley favorite.
So I didn't like it only because I worked at Hollywood Video and it came out and on the cover it said, if you like The Matrix, you'll love Boondock Saints. And I remember thinking, okay, cool. I liked The Matrix. And then that wasn't anything like The Matrix. And
No.
I was like, how is this like The Matrix?
It said Boondock Saints was like The Matrix?
No, sorry, Pulp Fiction.
Oh.
The Matrix
Okay.
was for
Okay.
What?
Existenz. Did you ever see Existenz? That
Yes.
was the Matrix one. The Boondock Saints was Pulp Fiction. Like, if you love Pulp Fiction, you'd love this. And
And
It
the
wasn't like Pulp
only
Fiction.
similarity that Existenz has to the Matrix is some sort of like almost like a interactive
alternate
thing.
world.
Yeah. Other than that, nothing else.
Although Existenz, super good movie.
It is. It's very good.
People generally really love Donnie Darko too, don't they?
Yeah, I
Ooh,
wasn't a
I
huge
love
fan of that
Donnie
one.
Darko.
I hate that
Cellar
movie.
Door.
Wasn't a big
What?
fan.
You hate it?
It's too dark for me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's dark. It's definitely dark.
It's too. I think it's too dark of a certain kind. I like dark movies, but that one's just a different kind. And also, probably I wasn't in a good mindset when I saw it.
But I am a believer of your mood or attitude or anything in a movie, even the time period it can be, because I hated The Big Lebowski when I first saw it. And I would tell people for years I hated it. And this summer I watched it again and loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, why did I hate this movie? It's so funny. This is so great. And I just think it's just either the time of my life that I watched it or the mood I was in at that time. I don't know. And coming back to
What
it, I was
movie
like,
do
I
you-
loved it.
What movies do you love that everyone else hates?
I mean,
Resident Evil. That's Brad's.
No one.
that one's easy.
Everyone hates those movies.
No,
That-
Brad loves them.
And I love them.
I like the Oblivion, which I know a lot of people on this podcast don't like.
Oblivion?
Is that the Tom Cruise movie?
That's Tom Cruise
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Oh,
No, I
you know
like
what?
that one.
I hate Tom Cruise.
I know. That's the thing too. I don't like him.
First off,
so I don't
he's
like most of
torpy.
his movies.
First off, he's torpy. Second off, he's a Scientologist. Third off, his teeth are not in line with the front
I
of his
know.
face.
I explained the teeth thing to the boys the other day.
You'll never unsee
Dude,
it.
Tom Cruise is a great
He's a-
on-film actor.
He's a good
man.
actor.
Yeah, he's character. He's a very charismatic person, but I can't get past his teeth
I'm
at all.
That's you.
trying to think what I love.
Can't get past that mask.
Hey, Brad, can you put that on the screen? Can you put the unaligned teeth on the screen? I want everyone to see this.
Everyone has to see this.
Where,
Get
where-
this
I
one.
don't
There's
understand
one-
why that's
There's
annoying.
one that has like a red line going down the middle.
Oh, let me find the picture.
You'll all
I'm
see
trying to think what I love that everyone hates. What's a movie that you love that everyone hates?
Twilight. I love Twilight.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh.
a fan
Yeah.
of Twilight.
But
I
most
can't
people
not
like
love it.
Twilight. I think it's just like it's still got a big fan base.
Oh, okay, fine.
You know what? I liked the
Here we go. Here's
Luc Besson movie. What was it that we all saw that you guys hated?
Oh,
the Thousand Planets.
Yes.
oh, that was terrible.
I forgot what it was called though.
Oh,
Jeff, did you see it?
It was bad.
What?
Okay, Brad, put up Tom
Okay,
Cruise.
I got one. Let me throw it up here. Give me 1 second.
Screen share. Let's see this. And
Wait, 3, 2, 1.
Hold on.
The anticipation.
Jeez.
He's building it.
what was the name of that movie?
Look
I
at
don't
that.
think it's that big a deal.
Here,
Look
hold
at
on.
it.
Hold on.
Do you think
I'm gonna make
Owen
it bigger.
Wilson is attractive?
And that is his fixed face. That's not even like what he was born with.
There we go. Even bigger. Look at it. There you go. You can see look at the line down his nose.
Who cares?
I know.
I do.
I don't.
I can't
hold
get
on,
past
do you
it.
think do you think Owen Wilson is attractive?
Yeah.
Yeah. And his face isn't aligned.
Yeah.
But
Little
Tom
nosy.
Cruise is his nose. I don't know. It works on him. Tom Cruise, it doesn't work on him.
I agree.
Sorry.
Could be a personal bias, but I mean, I agree.
Brad, what's
I
the
mean,
name of that
it's not
movie?
like I find only conventionally
The
attractive men in
1,000
Hollywood attractive.
Thousand Planets. I forgot
was-
what it was called.
It was a comic book.
Oh,
Cara
Oh.
Delevingne.
Yeah,
Valerian
yeah.
and the City of a Thousand
Oh,
yeah.
Planets.
I do like that movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just reading.
I
about
liked it too. Everyone hated it.
I liked the first half hour.
I didn't like any of it.
After that, it wasn't good.
I liked it. I didn't like cast per se.
Yeah.
I think Cara Delevingne Develine, whatever you say her name is. I don't think she's that talented.
I think she was okay. I liked her character actually. The other guy, I can't remember his name.
Oh,
Wasn't a fan of him.
And
mean,
he's a
Valeria.
good actor
Yeah,
too.
Valeria.
That role was just really
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
for him.
you know what movie everybody loves? Well, I should say a lot of people that I talk to, maybe not everybody. What's that one movie, To All the Boys I Loved Before?
Oh, the Netflix thing.
The Netflix one. So many women love that movie. That movie is
Yeah.
so stupid.
No, I haven't.
I haven't even
It's
watched
terrible.
it. I
Yeah.
read the first book and was irritated with it and left it and haven't watched the movie.
I haven't watched the second movie. I only watched the first one.
Yeah.
And then
My-
that 13 Reasons Why, like that show is terrible.
It really stressed me out.
I didn't watch it either.
Terrible.
I stay away
message.
from the teen dramas, I think.
And my,
Shut up.
my whole watch list is based on movies people hate that I love.
Yeah.
Or movies
Fast
that
and
people
Furious.
have never heard of.
Yeah.
Although Sailor and the Spades is on Amazon now.
It
Rent
is.
it, yeah. I saw it.
I think people should check it out. Now I know Justin,
Oh,
you were.
See,
You were
I feel like if you're in high school, it's fine. If not, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
it's kind of creepy.
I agree. Mm.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think what else is good out there. Oh, did everyone say their Colin Farrell movie? Did everyone pretty much except for you guys agree with The Lobster?
Oh, Dad, Marty does hate the Da Vinci Code. No, he loves the Da Vinci Code.
Oh, the book
There
was
we are.
so good.
Our biggest patron.
Marty.
Oh, so we have to agree with it, right? Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So good. So good.
We have to- oh, Caleb, this movie. Have
Bug?
anybody ever seen Bug?
No.
Bug?
It will just give you the heebie-jeebies. Like it
Yeah,
has
Bugs?
I think it's
I'm okay.
Ashley Judd and who's the guy from Man of Steel who played Zod. Michael Shannon.
Oh, yeah. He's a creepy dude.
It will
You're a
just give
creepy
you
dude.
like creepiness. I've never seen Solaris.
Mm-mm.
That's with George Clooney, right?
Oh, you know what? What's that other one that Mel Gibson made? Apocalyptica?
Oh, that one's.
Oh,
Oh.
that's real
Yeah.
weird.
Oh God.
I haven't watched that.
Boring to watch it.
It was like Native American, right?
It was Aztec.
Yeah.
Aztec, that's right. Man, yeah, it was weird.
I feel like so I went through a list. Oh,
We got a side note message from Marty.
A side note message,
Uh,
aka
the-
What does
directed
this-
to you.
A message for what he thinks that everybody hates and nobody likes. Human Centipede.
Ugh,
Ew, Brad
he
likes
does
it,
not
right?
like that.
no,
He does not. He doesn't like it.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
I don't think anybody really likes it. I just think
exactly.
they.
I think it's
would
like
not
everyone
watch it because of
universally
what I've
hates
heard.
it.
Yeah,
Universally
Sounds
hates
disgusting.
I think if you're a different kind of person if you do like it.
it. Well, yeah, you should probably be evaluated. Maybe they use that as an evaluation for people who are
Be
crazy.
checked in.
What's your
I don't
reaction
know.
to
I
this
feel
movie?
like it seems comparison to a lot of the movies you guys watch, the horror films, Teeth and all that stuff.
Teeth is crazy.
It is. Now, Caleb, are you saying that you like
Kung
this
Pao Into
or
the Fist. I remember that one.
with the cow?
Is that where he had nunchuck gerbils or whatever?
Do you have gerbils? I just remember the Matrix scene with the cow shooting milk out of its udders.
Yeah.
Ew.
I think I must have missed this one. I don't
You did not miss anything.
No.
I don't think I watched that one.
No, you
Yeah.
didn't really miss much. It was
All right.
really stupid, but
Oh, you know what I don't love that everyone loves, and it's good. I just don't care for it as much. It was Austin Powers. I thought it was fine, but people thought it was like
I liked it when
amazing.
I was younger.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've matured out of it.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in quite a few years. Like I thought they were hilarious when they first came out, but
Me too.
it's been a while.
I've heard it doesn't age well either.
Yeah.
modern
Dungeons
times.
and Dragons.
No,
What's
Caleb.
Dungeons and Dragons? There was a movie?
There was a movie.
I didn't know there was a movie.
I didn't.
It came
What
out
year
in,
did that come out?
I want to say late 90s, early 2000s.
Was it like serious?
Oh, what are you doing, Cinemaiden?
Just taking a drink.
You cracked me
yeah,
up.
2000. I'd never even heard of this film.
I have seen it. It is
Jeremy Irons
not
is in
good.
it?
It's not good. It's not a good movie.
It's got Jeremy Irons.
Is it as bad as the World of Warcraft one?
Oh, I
And Marlon
loved World of
Wayans?
Warcraft.
Really?
I thought
Marlon
that's a movie
Wayans?
people hate that I loved.
Tora
That's
Birch.
most movies you like, Brad.
Well, I mean, you know,
No,
I like quite a few movies. It's true.
It's okay. You guys
Dude,
make
I'm
fun of all my
watching Dungeons
Korean
and
movies.
Dragons tonight. That looks good. I'm in. And it's got a good cast.
You're gonna search for it now.
Yeah, it's on
Find
Amazon.
Is it really?
Not for. I think you have to rent it, is my guess. But, anyways, yeah, no way, man. That looks good.
Report back.
It's not that good.
Yeah, you have to let us know, Justin.
I'm trying to think what else.
You can
really
watch
bad.
it for free, Justin. You can watch it for free on Vudu. It'll have ads.
Ooh, okay, I'll do that. Since I have a Voodoo channel I've been watching lately.
You do.
Yeah. Yeah, what else you guys watching? Anything good?
I think the one movie that a lot of people like, and I mean, I acknowledge it's a good movie, is The Wolf on Wall Street. I saw it once.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
don't think I'll ever watch it again. It stressed me
Yeah,
out.
I don't think I would ever watch it again.
It didn't stress
I
me
didn't hate
out.
it,
I
but
just
thought it was
didn't-
fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, what movie stressed you out? I'm sure a lot for you, actually.
Sicario. That movie
yeah, that was-
Sicario.
completely stressed me out when I was in the theater. Like I was gripping the seat, the arms of the seats. It was just like so tense.
I
I'm sorry. Look at what Caleb said.
The Hottie and the Naughty.
What is the
Oh, I've
hottie?
I don't
seen
think
the
I've-
Hottie and the Naughty. It's with
What?
the Paris Hill, or the girl, that like famous girl.
Famous
yeah?
girl.
That's
That's
a
helpful.
good description.
Is it Paris Hilton? Is that her
It
name?
is Paris Hilton.
Yes, I saw it
Oh.
because How Did This Get Made did it, so I watched it, and it's
Oh my god,
about
it is
a,
Paris Hilton.
Who else is in it?
She's the hottie, and
Oh my god,
her-
I have
her-
seen this.
Her friend is the naughty, not naughty NAU, but naughty like she's not hot.
Okay,
Yes.
hold on. We're
Hold on.
gonna watch a trailer for it right now.
I've seen it. It's good. Not good. I mean, but it's what I'm saying.
What it is.
All right, here we go.
Oh god, why are you making us do this?
Why not? Right after this ad for American Family Insurance.
Oh, we're giving them free screen
Cinema
time.
Guys brought to you by American Insurance.
You've been dreaming about this car since
We
you were
get it,
a
you're
policy
sponsored.
from American Family Insurance.
Oh,
Exactly. I can't hear it.
So dumb. It's so dumb. It's good to watch.
Class, we have a new student today.
You never forget your first love.
Her name is Christabel.
Just ask
What a
Nate
name.
Cooper.
So,
Look how
20
gross they
years
make
later.
her friend.
Aren't you Christabel Abbott?
Oh, it's got that guy in it.
Nate Cooper.
He's always like
getting a
the
second
little like
So what is it that you do these
weird
days?
nerd guy.
I am a personal trainer.
You should check out my gym. My roommate and I are going there this afternoon for yoga. Do you want to come?
Yeah.
But the only
So
way
then-
to get her,
Hey, Cooper.
And she has like a is
to
she
get that.
setting
Yeah,
her up on a
her.
wow.
Yes, who could forget June?
It's a very well-known law of physics.
Oh,
The
no.
hotness of one girl is directly proportional to the ugliness of her best friend.
You've watched this, Justin.
Anna!
this is not true.
I made a promise to myself that I'm not going to date anyone again until June has someone special in her life.
That could be a very long time.
She's like some hideous dragon guarding the princess.
So you've seen this, Justin?
Yes, I've seen the whole movie.
I got a point.
There is a catch at the end.
Of course there is.
There is a catch at the end, a very big one that you didn't see coming. You're like, what? Didn't know.
Also, I don't like Shallow
But they
Hal.
do. It is a She's All That, where like they take a girl and they make her so hideous, but ideally the actress who plays her is not hideous, so they can make her pretty again. And that's sort of the theme of the movie is, oh, if you're prettier, people will like you.
Yeah,
So,
that's stupid.
It's one of those.
But that's a very Paris Hilton sentiment.
Yeah.
I know another movie that stressed me out is The Arrival.
Really?
Saw did stress me out too.
Yeah.
I actually, Hostel is also stressful. Every time I travel, I always think of that movie. Sorry,
fair.
Anna.
I haven't even stressed out thinking about it when we travel. Or when I travel. Yeah.
The only thing I think about is that one scene where she drains that guy's blood and the babe's in it. And I was like, I don't want to be someone's bloodbath.
I don't know.
And
if
when her eyes
I'm
falling
trying to
out
think.
when she's on a train, I'm like, I don't want that to happen to me.
Yeah, that's exactly. I'm good not seeing that.
Breaking the Waves. I don't know what that one is.
I don't know what Breaking the Waves is. I have to look that up now.
I started Open Water and I had to stop it because it actually gave me so much anxiety.
Is it a horror film?
It's the one where they're just in the middle of the ocean the whole time.
And they're stuck. Yeah.
No, that's a no for me.
Stellar Skateboard's in it. Stellan Skarsgård. I love
Alexander Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Well, did you ever see that SNL skit? It was the Alexander Skarsgård SARS. Like SARS, the respiratory infection.
That's right.
Here you go. Here you go, Cinemaiden. Right here.
Yeah, they do stress me out, and I do see JK after that. But
I know.
Tom Cruise's teeth do stress me out.
I think The Quiet Place was also my most stressful.
Ooh, yeah.
So good.
Actually, The Invisible Man too. The one that we just saw.
I haven't watched that yet.
It's good.
It was stressful. I was stressed in the theater watching it. I jumped in. I told you, Korean theaters are silent no matter what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, I'm like jumping around, yelling, yelping, scaring everybody else in the theater.
Here we go.
On point.
Outbreak.
Yeah.
Outbreak.
Too
flu.
soon? Too soon?
Too soon.
I Am Legend.
Did you guys watch The Flu yet? The one about the Korean flu that outbreaks and kills a lot of people in the world?
No. Do you know about the
stay away from those right now.
Do you have the app in Korea yet? The one they have in China?
No.
Ross was telling
app?
me his friend, so he has a friend who works for them in their company who's in China, and they have an app that everyone has to download. Like you can't not download it.
That's because it's China.
It's green. And if you walk into and they have mapped now everyone who's had the virus and people they've come in contact with, and if you walk into an area where that person is, you turn yellow and then red, and then you can't go into stores, you can't go anywhere. If you have yellow or red, you have to show it, and you have to be green or you can't get anything. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Well, how does
that's an episode of Black Mirror waiting to happen?
So you go back to yellow or green and red after 2 weeks of quarantine of not leaving your house. You're not allowed to leave without your phone. You have to have it.
Yeah, that's what the contact tracing that Google and Apple are supposed to be working on together and creating some kind of API so that people can do that, develop that. That's one reason why people are saying we should hold off on lifting the stay at home until we can do good contact tracing.
We're all just going to be wearing scarlet letters soon. It's coming.
Speaking of Korean movies, Old Boy was stressful. I agree with that. That really was stressful for me. The new one or the original?
I would almost aren't they kind of very similar?
They are very similar, but I think the original one stressed me out more. Older movies stress me out because they sit in tension.
127 hours.
Oh no, 127 hours is the one when he hits his tendon and the guitar goes meow.
Oh. Movies that I think are gonna stress me out, I just don't watch. Like I don't want to watch 127 hours because I know it's gonna make me feel things I don't want to feel.
127 hours is the top. Requiem for a Dream was good though. I liked it.
It's a good movie, but at the end it can be very, Definitely
Jared
stretched.
It
Leto.
taught me if I'm
Didn't
going to
have
shoot
warm
up, to
fuzzies after
not
that.
shoot up in my infected arm. Don't do that.
That's
Now I
good.
know.
Noted.
Don't do that. You don't want to shoot up in your infected arm. That's for sure.
Noted.
Yeah. One of the movies that I thought of that I got maybe 30 minutes was, it's called The Impossible. It's about the tsunami that happened. I know.
Is that the one with Ewan McGregor?
It had Naomi Watts in it.
That's
It might have
the-
had
And he
Ewan
loses
McGregor.
children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to the part where they're like in the hospital and she's starting to pull stuff out of her. That was it. That was it.
Yeah.
I couldn't
No,
watch
when
it.
they get separated too. Yeah.
Hey, Cinemaiden,
you
just
know
get
what?
a straw, and you can just slide.
I
it
have
under.
a straw, and I don't want to slide it in here.
There's one I just watched with Casey Affleck. I talked about it in a podcast not too long ago.
The emoji movie. Shut up, Caleb.
It stressed me out. There's one with Casey Affleck where he has a daughter in like the post-apocalyptic world, and all the women in the world have died, and he had a daughter, but he dresses her like a boy.
Wait, what movie is this?
I just watched it on Amazon like a month ago. So good.
I remember
though.
you talking about this.
What's it called?
But it was very stressful because nothing really happens, but you know something may happen at any moment, and it's really stressful.
What's it called?
I don't know how to look at. The light in this world, the light of my world, I think. I'll have to look it up. I like some Casey Affleck.
Light of My Life.
Light of My Life. Yes,
Is that it?
that's it.
Yeah.
So good, worthwhile. It's basically it basically reminds me a lot of The Road, except for it's a daughter, not a son.
Silent Hill.
Stressed you out?
Yeah.
The game stressed me out. Have you ever played the video game?
Yes.
Oh yeah. To switch modes from Casey Affleck and movies that stress you out, movies that I think are overrated or underratedly the funniest movies ever is Drowning Mona with Casey Affleck and Bette Midler and Danny DeVito and Will Ferrell. So many actors. It's amazing if you haven't seen it.
Look how on a soapbox you are about this.
I know.
Your
so
head
good.
was going, and you were like telling us
Because
off,
it is-
even though we weren't saying no.
because I know that you're not going to go watch it, and it's a shame because it's so funny. It's so funny.
What about on the opposite end? What are some movies that comfort you? You're like, you know what? I could just throw this movie on, and all will be good.
One of my favorites is Stardust.
Point Break.
I always turn that on.
That's a good one.
Stardust.
Yeah.
Oh,
With,
that movie is
Claire-
so good.
Claire Danes is in it, and
Yeah. Have you seen Stardust, Justin?
Yeah.
No, it's not Prince Caspian. Who is that guy? What's his name? What? Oh, it's Daredevil guy from the Netflix.
Yeah, the guy in Daredevil.
Oh.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Ben Barnes.
No,
It has,
that's Prince Caspian.
Robert
Right?
De Niro in
Oh,
it.
sorry. I always get them mixed up.
There's
Gosh, we're real good at names.
Neil Gaiman.
Yeah, I don't
Charlie
know.
Cox. That's
I
it.
think I'm
What is it?
confusing Stardust.
Charlie
with-
Cox.
I'm
yeah.
confusing Stardust with Inkheart with Brendan Fraser. Aren't they both the same kind of movie?
No, they're a little bit different.
Yeah.
I've seen Stardust, and I remember thinking it was okay. Princess Bride's a great comfort film.
Well,
That
Stardust,
is a great one.
Stardust to me reminds me a lot of Princess Bride. Some of the adventure and whimsiness of it.
They're both books. also.
Notting Hill, Pulp Fiction, Point Break. These are all comfort films for me because I love them so much.
Pulp Fiction is a comfort movie?
Yeah, because I can quote almost the whole film. I just love to sit there and watch it.
That movie does not comfort me.
Well, other night I watched Bad Boys with my wife. That's one comfort me because I can quote almost the whole movie as I'm sitting watching it. It's just one of those movies you're like, yeah.
It's not about the movie itself. It's about the time of my life when I watched. In college, we would just put movies on and let them run all day. And Pulp Fiction was one of them. We would just run and we would just laugh and do other stuff. And so I think it probably takes me back to that mode or mindset. It's comforting.
I think a lot of comfort movies, when you think of it, that there probably is something in your life that's why they are comforting to you. They're just like, oh, I remember this. This is so nice.
When Harry Met Sally, that's comfort. I like that movie a lot.
Really?
Bloodsport is. I love that dude, man. That Asian guy that was cross-eyed or whatever.
Oh, the bad guy in it? What?
Always.
I forgot his name.
His name was John Duke was the guy. His name was, I'll tell you in a second. God. Hold on.
I'm trying to think of some movies that I can put on and we'll just watch.
Chun Li. That was his name. So anyway, sorry.
Me, the movies I can put on and just watch are Ocean's 11 or Back to the Future.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, both great ones.
Any of those trilogies.
Yeah. I mean,
Step Brothers
Harry
is
Potter.
always a good one. I could quote Step Brothers from the beginning to the end.
Yeah. I would say, all the Harry Potters, all the Star Wars, all the Lord of the Rings are all comforting.
Yeah.
Any saga, I guess.
Yeah.
The Candidate?
That's an old movie.
That's a comfort movie? What the heck is my dad doing?
Just he likes.
No, it's like the Great Escape. It's so long and puts you to sleep. It's very comforting.
It's comforting.
I'm just gonna go to sleep right now.
It reminds me of his dad.
That's fun. A Knight's Tale. We're scrolling through movies. A Knight's Tale. That's probably another one. I could watch that all the
just
time.
watched that the other night. So good.
It's a great
Knight's
movie.
Tale. Knight's Tale I could totally watch.
I love it.
I think that movie came out before it could have been appreciated. Because do you remember people would be like, "Oh, well, this doesn't make sense. New music with an old film, like
Right.
We Will Rock You.
Yeah.
There, because now you watch it like, oh, this is clever.
Yeah, the dancing
and fun.
to
You could,
Bowie.
Campaign over the candidate.
He meant the campaign. Okay.
You know,
with Zach Galifianakis,
he was getting
and Will
those
Ferrell?
mixed up and candidate
Yes.
campaign.
Yes, it's with Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis. That's
Yeah,
much better,
we
Dad.
oddly enough, we own that movie and we watched it, but I don't know why we own it.
Raiders of the Lost Ark until their faces melt.
Ooh, it's
We
awesome.
were discussing
still need to watch those.
We were discussing today because our boys are 7 and 9. Do you think they could watch any of the Indiana Jones yet? And I was like, I don't know. Like the face melting might.
Yeah, but
They're
it's
quite
so
there.
cheesy. I feel like
It's really
anything
cheap
they've
from
seen
the
and
clips I've seen.
even anything they've seen, and even like some of the kid-friendly shows, the CGI is even some of the creepy goblins and stuff, or Lord of the Rings kind of things, are way scarier than the like watery makeup that falls off their face.
So, but I think they might be all right because they'll see it's really, really fake.
Yeah.
But great for the time.
Bill and Ted
Ferris
would be a good comfort. Bill and Ted's one that I could watch because that's
Ferris
another movie I can just quote.
Ferris Bueller has to have been Matthew Broderick's best
Bloodwick
role ever, I think.
Matthew Bloodwick.
No way, man.
Best role
Godzilla.
ever.
Godzilla is his best movie.
Godzilla, Matthew Bloodwick.
That's subjective.
Project X.
Godzilla. That's a
I
movie
think what I think he was
people
better in.
dislike that I love is Broderick's Godzilla.
Bloodwick.
It's really
Matthew
struggling.
Broderick's Godzilla. Godzilla was so good.
I love his Godzilla.
Broderick.
Oh, Van Helsing is a good movie.
That is a good one.
That
I've seen it in a long time.
that was one that when it came out, I was very disappointed. Because after the Mummy
Matthew Broderick
movie,
could play Batman.
no, he couldn't.
I don't think so, man.
He'd be like, "I'm Batman." What? It's not that hard. You just have to say, "I'm Batman." War
I'm
Games.
Batman.
Oh. What was the one where he had the monkey?
Matthew Broderick?
Yeah, it was right around the same time as War Games. They were doing experiments on the chimpanzees, and they took them. It was like the same time frame as War Games. It was so good. I know that
Planet of
Caleb
the
knows
Apes?
the answer to this. No, Planet of the Apes.
It's not like Planet of the Apes.
I don't think he was in that though.
I know that Caleb knows this movie, and he's going to type it any second now, and I'm not going to have to look it up. It was like really good. It was like back when they were experimenting on chimpanzees a lot, and that was a real political thing, and they took them out of saved them. I don't know. It was good.
Caleb, we're waiting on you, man.
Yeah.
Now I got to look it up.
We're waiting for the monkey movie.
Wait, Zach, if you know it, please give us the name.
Is it
IMDb does not
Project
recognize Matthew Broderick.
Project X.
Project X. That was it. I love that. Was he in Space Camp also?
No, that was Affleck. Casey.
What? Oh
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Casey Affleck?
Yeah. He was known
My
as
mind's
he was
blown right now.
he was going by Leaf at that time.
I have to look that up now.
Forgot that he went by Leaf.
I did not know he ever went by Leaf. That's weird.
I did.
True Romance. Space Camp. Why would you go by Leaf?
Or no, not Casey Affleck. Sorry, Joaquin Phoenix. I gotta.
Because his brother,
okay.
his brother Rain. His brother was Rain.
I felt like
River.
Casey
River.
Affleck would have been
River.
too young.
That's right. River.
Yeah, it was Joaquin Phoenix, and he was Leaf.
Yeah. Yeah, because it says Joaquin Lee Phoenix. That's right. Now that makes sense because I know they had a really jacked up childhood. And
They were in a
didn't
cult.
really know their names. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Batman the musical?
Unless the '60s Batman. That would be kind of. Did they sing and dance? Well, they danced, right? There was I don't know.
We should revisit Space Camp. Such a good movie. Everyone wanted to do it that year.
That was a movie I watched a ton as a kid. I loved that movie.
Do you remember Flight of the Navigator?
Yes, that's on Disney Plus.
No.
Such a good one.
I remember we watched that when Disney was doing like their free weekend before, when cable was a big thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cable. What's
And
this
I remember
cable you speak of?
that's when we watched it, and because of course we had a VCR, we taped it off the VCR, and we had the tape to get Disney, call this number, and it was at the bottom the whole time. Anyway,
Ooh,
personal story.
nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's what that movie makes me think of.
Parenthood was really good. My favorite Joaquin movie, besides when he was young Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark, because he was the young Indiana.
That was River.
Not Raiders of the Lost Ark. I mean, Last Crusade.
That was River Phoenix, not Joaquin.
Yeah, River. We're talking about Leaf from Parenthood. River Phoenix. He was, but he was in this movie called Sneakers with Robert Redford. That was really good.
I remember that movie.
Yeah. But that was the first time I remember really liking River Phoenix, besides Indiana Jones.
Besides Indiana.
I really love Top Gun, but only the first 10 to 15 minutes because that's all I was allowed to watch when I was little.
You got to get that volleyball scene in.
No, all I got was my dad loved to turn on the surround sound, and he would let us watch. He would let me watch the beginning sequence with the planes taking off and all the really loud. He loved it, and then he'd be like, "Okay, now you got to go to bed."
Is this around the same time you were doing Christian workout videos?
Yes.
It was. Did they get to the point where you see his teeth and they had to cut it?
And then that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even see Tom Cruise. I don't think. I think I only saw the planes.
I'm gonna disagree with Caleb on this. Keanu does not act back.
We watched Speed not too long ago, and the boys really, really liked it. They thought it was cool. Keanu Reeves is cool for kids right now because of Fortnite and John Wick. They all think he's cool.
Yeah. Oh, you know what movie I hate that everyone loves? The Greatest Showman.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that one either.
You hated that movie?
I hate that movie.
I hate it.
You're wrong.
Do you hate?
Wow.
So good.
Having fun?
It makes me cry every time.
No.
Don't you get that his greatest show is actually his family?
No, I don't understand that, Justin.
It's not the circus, Ashley. It's not.
I don't care. I don't care. He's that movie still sucks.
That's a good
because
movie.
of the false representation of Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey.
Yes. Yes.
So if it was a different circus name, would that have been all right?
No, I just think that movie's terrible. I also hate how much they've overhyped it. It's just not. It's fine. It's not amazing. It was fine.
It's not terrible. I agree. It's not terrible, but it's not. I don't think it's the
Keanu
greatest.
would be a great Batman.
I would watch a Keanu Batman.
Oh,
I would.
I would watch that.
He would be the most vigilante Batman we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Mix in some John Wick in there.
Yeah.
They can't
He would
have
have the same. He would have the same tone of voice the whole time.
Yeah.
No inflection whatsoever.
Or what if they did a Batman John Wick team up film? I'd be all in. I would watch it.
Yeah. I would do
Ooh.
any combination with top 3 weird combination with John Wick films.
Weird?
Weird.
Or just
like put John Wick
that
in
we can
Lion
make
King
up?
or something. Yeah.
no.
Okay.
John Wick with Will Ferrell. Like put Will Ferrell and John Wick with him. That would just be weird.
No, you have
But
to think
Will,
of a
what
movie
what
and add
movie?
the word Wick
What
to it.
movie?
Other guys.
John
Will
Wick,
Ferrell
Step
with
Brothers.
John Wick.
John Wick.
Tango
Step
and Wick.
Brothers.
I mean,
Hold on.
No, they're not, Zach.
Bedknobs and Broomwick.
Oh, that would be an odd pairing.
Wick's
He's
daughter.
really
I was gonna say,
teaching
what if you put him in a
Nazis.
zombie movie?
What about
John-
Zombieland?
John Wick
Yeah,
and the
Wick-
Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah, John Wick and the Sorcerer's Stone. John Wick and the Goblet of Fire.
He would just put a bullet in that professor's head.
Yeah. You touched my dog.
The
feel like-
Emoji Movie with John
Did you
Wick.
just watch the Emoji Movie, Caleb? I mean, you brought it up another time here.
Also, Keanu
On his
Reeves
brain.
are not misaligned. One is just a little bigger than the other.
What about John Wick in the Notebook?
Wicking Hill.
The Wick and the Dead.
But see, he would fit in with that one.
Pride and
I
Wicking.
know, it would be cool. Hold on, I'm just trying to think of some things in mind with Wick.
Putting John Wick in the Old West.
Wick and Prejudice. Wick and Prejudice.
Lilo and Wick.
Lilo
That rhyme.
What about I saw Willy Wonka.
Wiki Wonka.
Wiki Wonka.
Caleb, the Emoji Movie with John Wick. Oh, what about Trolls
I
and
never
John Wick?
saw the Emoji Movie.
I haven't either. My kids wanted to, and that was one that I'm like, no. No.
Shut that one down.
absolutely
It's
not.
on Netflix or something.
We shut that one down, and we shut your favorite, Boss Baby. We're like, no, we're not going to watch that either.
There's a I didn't watch it because there is one emoji that grosses me out, and I know that it has a prominent part in the film.
What, the poop emoji?
You don't like poop emoji?
Yes. I don't do it. I've never typed it. I've never put it into my phone for any
But
reason.
Someone put a poop emoji in the chat so we can put it on the screen.
I
Apocalypse
don't
now.
participate in such foulness.
Oh, this is a good one.
Titanic. He would have got himself on a raft, that's for sure.
Apocalypse now.
Apocalypse now. Nice.
John Wick and the Titanic. He would.
Could you imagine?
He would have got on a raft.
He would have got on that.
He would have been the
Sorry,
only
Rose.
one on a raft.
Oh, thank you.
Bro, see, it's foul.
I love how much you hate all that stuff.
Yes, man.
Funny.
I seriously won't watch the film because
That-
of that, man.
That is why you don't like Dumb and Dumber, because it has
Yeah, I
poop
don't
and
like
fart
body
jokes in
humor,
it.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to agree with that. I don't
There's
really
a whole
poop
scene in
humor either.
Dogma that I have to skip through because it's so foul.
With the poop monster? No
Yes.
way. that scene is hilarious.
No. I just watched Mallrats the other night.
The stink palm, and you don't think that's gross?
That's funny.
You
They don't say
Stink
the
palm is
words.
funny.
They don't show the things.
But
Oh,
he's
Wickle.
eating
Wickle
chocolate
inside.
fingers.
I'm telling you, it's the word that I don't say.
Poop?
Yes. I don't say it. I've never said it. I don't say it. It's not a
So-
word I say.
So when
It
you gotta
grosses me
go,
out.
you just don't say I gotta go poop.
I have to pee or I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Okay.
You know, little kids here, they call me poop teacher sometimes.
Ew, why?
Because they're obsessed with poop. They're 7 years old. They're obsessed with poop. I don't know why. They just
It's
say
an
it all the
age.
time. I'm like,
Mike-
what color is this? And they'll be like, poop. And I'm like, no, it's red. If you have red poop, we have a problem.
Ew, all right. This is why I wouldn't teach them anymore. No, people used to make fun of us because our kids didn't say it. Our kids didn't say fart. Our Graydon didn't. And he was with his aunt. He was like, my body's making noise. And she's like, what? She's like, Graydon, you farted. That's what it's called. It's gross.
Because you don't say it in the house.
Because I don't say it. I just don't say it. I don't say the words.
Kids don't
You
even know what the word
also,
is.
you also hate ranch dressing and mayonnaise too, right?
Yeah, but I don't like. I would watch a movie that has that in it. I just don't
Also,
participate in the
what
taste
movie's
of those
going to be
things.
surrounded by mayonnaise?
Exactly.
Or ranch
Ooh,
dressing?
here's a scene that everyone thinks is so good. Varsity Blues, the whipped cream bikini actually grosses me out.
Oh.
To the point
Oh,
where
yeah.
Kristen was like, so if I did a whipped cream bikini, you'd be gross. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't be in. I'd be like,
You were like, we're done. Yeah. Nothing today.
not happening.
Wow.
No, because whipped cream's gross. Bill and Ted and John Wick's Excellent Adventure. Yes.
You can put John Wick or even Keanu. Who would you? What is a movie you would love to recast Keanu in? Like, think of like Keanu in.
Oh my God. Imagine him as Edward in Twilight.
It
Bella.
may have made it slightly better.
Wow.
Bella. Vampire. I watch you sleep.
I don't know if. Oh.
For some reason, I picture him in a comedy. I don't.
Really? I think it'd be hilarious if he was like a super serious, like romance movie that's really lovey-dovey, like
What if he
somewhere in
was
time
Bosses
or
or
something.
something. If he was in
Tom
Horrible
Cruise's
Bosses with.
character in A Few Good Men?
What about him?
The code red.
I
Could
can
you imagine
handle
him
the truth.
as William Wallace in Braveheart?
That was a good one, Brad. You said it's like him. William Wallace, yes. Freedom.
Or what?
Freedom.
My first thought is The Notebook. Him as Noah in The Notebook.
Oh God, he'd be terrible. I love him. I love Keanu Reeves,
Yeah.
but I can't imagine
There'd be
him as
lots
like
of-
Noah.
Squinting and
Keanu Reeves
Imagine-
is gifted with being cast in just really good movies.
what do you want?
Especially Little Buddha.
Yes, he was. That is the movie everyone would choose that Keanu Reeves should never be in, and he was in it already.
Yeah.
Let's put Keanu in the Cinemaiden's biggest historical film, Gladiator.
Shut
Make
up.
him Maximus.
It is a historical film. It's about a period in time.
What's the one you said the other day that you were wrong? Oh, the
It was
Willow.
Peter Jackson.
Keanu Reeves as Willow.
I don't know. I've never seen the movie.
You've never seen Willow?
You still haven't seen that movie.
Anna, we did an episode on it, and I still haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it in a long time, but that was one I watched as
She
a
was
kid.
like, I love
on.
Peter Jackson films.
Anna,
Yeah.
she picked the movie to watch.
She told me that. I remember she told me that, and I was like, I was like, oh yeah, that's a really great movie, and she was silent, and I was like, oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm not remembering it as I thought I am, but I
I was
thought
supposed to watch it, and I never
I
did.
liked it. Yeah, Val Kilmer's in it. He's got some long, flowing locks, right?
That's what
Is
I
that right?
hear.
Yeah.
What about Keanu? What if you put Keanu in
Ferocious.
Affleck's role in Pearl Harbor?
I feel like that's
Ashley
another
loves
one that
Pearl
it's just a
Harbor.
lot of like.
So,
I love Pearl Harbor.
so you'd have Josh Hartnett and Keanu Reeves.
It's a lot of.
The best thing
kinds
about
of
the
love
historical
things.
event of Pearl Harbor was the love story that went along with it that we all know.
Shut up.
I remember in school they were talking about that great love story. that was happening at the same time. Pearl Harbor. So good.
The love triangle.
Have any of you watched Midway?
No.
Mhm.
No.
It's not good.
Yeah, I've heard.
And
Is it
this is
about
coming
Pearl
from
Harbor?
me. Like it. I like Pearl Harbor. I mean, it's a Michael Bay movie. Of course, I'm gonna like Pearl Harbor. But
Edward Scissorhands.
Edward
Ace
Wickerhands.
Ventura.
Oh gosh.
Edward Wickerhands.
I would love to see Keanu Reeves. as
Of
a
course, you
superhero.
chose that one first, Brad.
Mi familia.
Yeah.
It keeps moving when I go to click.
Edward Wickhans.
There we go.
Yeah.
Keanu.
Keanu.
Yes.
He'd be like,
That's it. That's the
"Hey,
one. That's the winner.
you gotta take his face.
I'm gonna take my face. Oh. What was the one with Jean-Claude Van Damme where he was himself and Double Impact? Was
Double
that
Impact.
He played both twins.
He did.
Also, the man with the iron mask. There was DiCaprio as both.
Leo.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that was easy though. One of them had an iron mask on most of the time.
Touche.
Reminds me of Multiplicity. You guys remember seeing that?
What if we?
Oh,
what if we
with-
put?
with Batman.
Yeah.
What if we
Full
put
circle.
Keanu in Moulin Rouge as Ewan McGregor's character?
Oh.
I don't think he can
I
sing.
just want to hear Keanu sing.
I would like
Keanu and the Crow would be interesting.
Multiplicity was really good.
Yeah. That's still one I keep going back to, remembering from a while back watching that as a kid. I thought it was funny how they made a clone of a clone, and it wasn't like
A real clone.
they explained it was like it's like making a copy of a copy. You don't get the full thing. Not everything's there.
Right.
What about top movies where an actor plays two characters in the movie?
I think we just went through most of them.
Social Network, Army Hammer. I
Mm.
love those twins. He
And-
nailed it.
I thought they were actually twins
Yeah, me too.
I didn't know it was just one guy.
What was the one I just thought
Double
of?
Boil and Trouble with the Ashley Olsen.
Oh my god, I love that movie. I love that movie.
I know you love that movie.
That movie. I looked for years. If anyone can find that where I can download it or own it, please tell me. I've looked for it for years.
Wait, which
Any
movie?
movie with the Olsen twins.
Double
is great.
Toil and Trouble.
Is it Disney? Is it on Disney Plus?
No, I don't have Disney Plus in Korea.
Oh,
was
There's
it a
not,
Disney
there's not a
movie? I
ton
didn't
of
think it
movies
was
where
Disney.
one person plays the same two roles. Is there? Jean-Claude
Gemini.
Van Damme.
Gemini Man. Did you even
Oh
see
yeah.
it?
I mean,
I
the
don't
Parent
think
Trap.
anyone saw it. Did you see it?
It's not
Oh,
that.
the Parent Trap. The Parent Trap.
Yeah, the Parent
Oh,
Trap.
yeah.
You
The
can,
old one.
you can own Double
with-
Toil and Trouble. You can buy it digitally everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah,
Hold on.
probably not Korea, but
Who was
Well,
in the original
exactly.
Parent Trap?
Oh.
What was her name? Miss Bell from Miss Bliss from Saved by the Bell.
I don't remember
I
I
think
picture
that's
her.
the
I
one.
just can't think of her name.
because it was what
Haley
was in the remake, right?
No, the remake was
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah,
Lohan.
that's right.
Lindsay
Lohan?
Lohan, but the original. What's her name? I liked her, and now I'm frustrated. I
Oh
can't
my
think.
god, I can buy it for $10.
There you go.
She was in a lot of Disney movies, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I'm looking it up. And
Haley Mills.
Yeah.
Hallie
Yeah.
Mills.
There you go.
Yeah.
Problem solved. Look at that internet thing.
Oh,
So, Jeff,
Caleb,
did you
yeah.
say you saw Gemini Man?
I have seen Gemini Man.
Oh,
It was,
it was good or not good?
yeah.
It's okay.
It,
Yeah.
it had potential to be really good, but it just kind of fell flat.
That was like that movie he did with his son, Jaden Smith did. That was like a sci-fi film.
oh yeah,
Oh, I didn't see that one. After Earth.
What was that?
Yeah.
It was really bad. Ooh, Adaptation with Nicolas Cage is a fantastic movie.
Good movie.
I liked it. Oh yeah, and because he plays his brother. That's right. Yeah. I'm trying to think what are other movies where people play their same person.
Yeah, I'm trying to think too.
Wasn't there one with Dennis Rodman? No, I think it was just Dennis Rodman and Jean-Claude Van
I was
Damme.
like, you're thinking
Double Team. Double Team. That's right.
Remember when John Claude, he was like the action star, and you're like, oh my gosh.
He was.
It was him,
Kickboxer.
Steven Seagal.
Under Siege of Steven Seagal and Gary Busey.
Gold. That's a good one.
Tommy Lee Jones in that one too.
Their knife fight, where they're like some good stuff.
Yeah. Now, Ashley, you would love. Prestige is a great one.
That is a good movie.
Who is it that's playing double? It's Christian Bale, right?
Bale.
He's playing Bale. Yeah. Ashley, you would love Steven Seagal now. He is like super advocate for the natives. Thanks for that thumbs up.
What happened to you again?
What? Me?
Yes.
You sound like Bane.
You sound like,
Hold on.
You sound like a robot.
It's-
Bane. Robot Bane.
The Prestige that was such a good movie. That book was good. If you ever want to read a good book.
Oh, I didn't know it was a book.
Yeah, neither.
Yeah, it was a book. The book's way different.
Have you seen that movie with Tom Hardy where he plays like the two legend?
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's a good one too.
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
It is on Netflix. Yeah.
Like
They
Monster.
play two. It's based on a true story. Yeah, two brothers.
Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah. And
Right.
he does a good
East
job
End in
playing
England.
two totally different characters too. In
Yeah.
that movie.
Cloud Atlas with Tom Hanks. Well, a lot of almost the whole cast plays multiple characters.
Yeah.
Polar Express. There you go. Eddie Murphy and the one
Nutty
where
Professor.
it's like the fat people.
Nutty Professor.
Nutty Professor.
Nutty Professor, yeah.
He plays a lot of characters that are all kind of the same.
Or any of the Medea movies.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else. Yeah. No, I loved
I feel like more often than not, when you get like a double character, I feel like it's more comedies than anything else.
Yeah.
what was the one with Adam Sandler where he plays a brother and sister?
Didn't
Oh my god. Yes. I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember which one that's called.
with Adam Sandler? Oh, hey, was it a recent one?
No.
I don't think I ever saw it. I know the one you're talking about, but I never saw it.
Sorry, I just now saw that we could see comments over here. I'm looking at them now. I could see some of them pop up every now and then on my, like they would just pop up, but I didn't know there was so many.
Oblivion? I never have seen Oblivion because Tom Cruise.
Oh, you're right. Oblivion is
good.
You need to get over it.
Nope.
I haven't watched it either.
It's a good movie.
Is that the one with
should-
Emily Blunt in it? Is that one?
No, not Emily Blunt.
That's Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's also
That one's
Oh,
good too.
That's a good one. Nutty Professor.
we talked
Yeah.
about that.
Tom Cruise does not have bad movies, man.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
Except for the-
I don't like his face.
The
Because
Mummy.
he produces them. He gets involved.
I will say, what's the
Yeah.
one that he did that he was the pilot? That was the drug smuggler. It was a more recent movie.
Oh, the American Dream.
Oh,
Yeah,
that movie was actually really good. I'll give him that one.
I did not love Eyes Wide Shut. That was a little boring.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise's best role, Tropic
Days of Thunder.
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder.
He just
Oscar
reprised
Award?
that role for something.
He did. I
What
think it
was
was awards, one of the awards shows, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, maybe the Oscars?
Super Bowl? I don't know.
MTV.
Maybe.
I mean, MTV Movie Awards or something.
I don't think they do this anymore, but I used to love the parodies in those. It was worth watching just for the parodies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Andy Dick would always show up in like The Matrix or something. Oh yeah. Do you remember the one with it was The Matrix and they used the scene of Morpheus, like, and he's like talking to the whole crowd, and Andy Dick just kept showing up and was like, "What are we gonna have at the party?" And he's like, "Machines." And he's like, "Oh, great, Morpheus." And anyways, it was so fun. Those are so funny, man. They should bring back the MTV Movie Awards.
I mean, they're still around.
I'm pretty sure they still
I think they
Are
still do
they
it.
still around?
Yeah.
I thought they stopped it.
But who has cable
Oh,
anymore to watch it?
Yeah.
I didn't know MTV was still a thing that actually made show. I thought they just did like Teen
Yeah.
Mom and werewolves movies or something.
No, they still make stuff.
I stopped watching MTV app when Carson Daly ruined it with TRL. That was
Oh,
it. I
I
stopped
watched
doing
a lot
TRL.
with TRL, but I'm also like 10 years younger than you.
I was gonna say TRL was my high school life.
So I liked watching the music videos, and then when he started taking over, like 30% of the video was someone popping up. I was like, "Hey, it's Justin from New York." Just
I
saying
did
hello."
hate
And I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want
Okay.
the
Okay.
song. I don't want to hear about you
Yeah.
from New York.
They
saying
would
hi.
shorten the video.
Or they wouldn't
Yeah,
play
and they
the whole
shortened them,
video.
you're right.
Yeah.
They shortened them a lot.
I agree.
Yeah. Thanks, Carson Daly.
Darn
Cinema
you,
guys calling you
Carson
out. Shots fired from the cinema guys.
I'm sure he's watching right now going, oh, man, they got me.
He is. And he's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna get them on my late show tonight." Does he still have a late
I was
show?
gonna say, does he still have the late show?
No, he's on
I
the
don't know.
Today
He's
Show.
on the Today Show. I know that.
He probably ruined that too.
He's one of the 6 people on Facebook watching right now.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's 3 more new comments on the chats. Cocktail. Ooh, Cocktail was good. We were talking about Cocktail the other day. And we were trying to figure out we couldn't remember the plot. I just remember that he really wanted to be a good cocktail bar
bartender.
guy.
God,
He
I
owned
would-
his own bar or something.
Threw stuff up in the air.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's been a while since I've watched that movie.
Now,
I
here's
think I
another one.
kept confusing it with what's that?
So, what's some movies that you haven't watched, but who people think you have, or would be
Willow.
shocked to
Ooh.
find out?
Reference.
Shocked to find out that I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
There's probably
Me-
some old ones that I lie about every now and then. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it because everyone has. I'm trying to
Me,
think.
it's
I have a couple.
Some classics.
Godfather.
Yes.
Well,
I was gonna say that. I've never seen those.
I haven't seen Godfather.
Indiana Jones. I've never seen an Indiana Jones.
No.
We're going to rectify that soon. We're going to do an Indiana Jones
None of them.
chunk.
Party. I'll probably get yelled at for this one too. I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
Really?
Never watched
So
it.
good.
Yeah.
I think like
I
Gone with the
had,
Wind. I've never seen.
Until recently, like I hadn't seen Shawshank Redemption, but I just watched it probably
Ooh.
2 months ago,
No.
and it was good.
Yeah, I think all mine are like classics. I never saw Gone with the Wind. I never saw. There was something I lied about not too long ago. I was like, yeah, I saw that, but I just I didn't feel like telling somebody that I didn't see it. I can't remember what it was now.
Now you
It
can
might
say
have been
you,
one of the movies your dad recommended.
you've seen The
And I
Great
was like,
Escape.
yeah, I saw it.
Great Escape.
Wow, really? Then Home Alone.
Then Home Alone. Home Alone's so good.
It's a great movie. Beaches.
I like that you put it-
Beaches. I love Beaches.
I watched that one as a kid. I think that was one of my mom's
Did you ever
favorite.
know that you're my
Is there one movie that they like your parents watched a lot growing up that really like sticks with you? For me, it's The Jazz Singer with Neil Diamond.
Mm.
Fletch.
Like I'll spout off, start singing music from that movie because I've seen it so many times from growing up.
Oh my God. My family, I hate this movie so much. My family every Christmas would watch It's a Small, 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 Small World.
It's really small.
Yes.
Or, Mad World.
Mad World.
Mad World.
I hate that movie.
Weird one.
I don't know what it is.
We would they would make us watch it. All the kids, they would make us watch it for like 3 times in a row.
It's one of those movies where they got like a big cast and there was like a
And it's forever long.
type of thing, kind of like the movie Rat Race, or a Cannonball
No.
Run kind of thing.
Oh, Cannonball Run.
It's a
It's
terrible movie.
like things, but a lot of people love it.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I'm trying to think what my parents would have watched that I would watch.
We would watch Gone with the Wind all the time. And
I love that movie.
Somewhere in Time, I think, is also one of my mom's favorite movies. She doesn't have many because she doesn't like to watch TV too much.
The 3 movies my mom watched a lot: Jazz Singer, Benny and June, and this one you're gonna laugh at, Encino Man. Or no, Son-in-Law. That was the one that she loved.
Both good movies. Can I get some butter, please?
She loved Son-in-Law, and it cracked me up. I'm like, you love this Pauly Shore movie.
Pauly Shore's hilarious
That
though.
was so awesome. Wizard of Oz. I guess my mom watched that all the time, but I liked it too, so I didn't mind watching it. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else they watch all the time.
I can't think of anything my dad watched.
I can
all the-
remember the VHS tapes
Oh,
that have writing on them though, where they would record them from tape from.
Oh yeah,
TV.
Yeah.
where you'd record it at a certain speed so you could fit 3 movies on one tape.
Yep. And you could, like, if they were really good, they would fast forward through the commercials. So you'd watch it, you'd see the commercials fast forward, but then they'd go too far and you'd see them go back and go back forward again.
Did your parents ever try to pause it? Like commercial start, you pause that recording and then try to start right when you started.
Out?
So
Yeah.
Oh.
You got to be on it for that, man.
Oh, yeah,
That's some
you
high
do.
tech. That's some
We
high
used to
tech
do that.
stuff.
Yeah. We used to do that when like the American Music Awards were on, whatever reason. I don't know why. We would tape them. And we would try and do that with the commercials during like the award shows.
Do you remember thinking when you were little that the Miss USA pageant was like a big deal to everyone? And as I got older, I remember thinking like, why was that ever? But like it was almost like award shows. Everyone's like, oh, the Miss America's on tonight. Let's watch it. And I remember thinking, what
was
a
ever a
dumb thing.
that movie though, Miss Congeniality, is really good.
That is a good movie.
I agree. Yeah.
Second one's not as good.
It is
No.
good.
Sandra Bullock movie. Go.
Speed.
No, that was too easy.
While you were sleeping.
The Proposal.
Proposal is what I was going to say too. Yeah.
I was going to say
Net.
The Heat with Melissa McCarthy.
Oh,
Heat.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Forces of Nature.
Forces of Nature. That's a good
I
one,
love
too.
that movie.
Bird Box.
And you know what part of that movie I love is
Nice.
you know at the end when it's raining and it does like that Matrix type thing when it freezes and the rain's kind of going around them as they're like getting together, having their moment. Yep, I love Forces of Nature. People always make fun of me for it.
And you know, in that movie, love was a force of nature also.
Oh yeah,
Not just the hurricanes.
There it is. Let's sum it up.
Hold on, there's more. Let me think. This is a fun game. I like thinking of more. Did I set the net right?
You did.
28 days later. 28 days? No.
28
What's the one
days.
that she's in rehab? Yeah.
28 days. 28 days later is zombies.
28 days.
28 days.
Hope
Yeah.
Floats.
You're right.
Hope Floats.
Hope Floats, which was horrible.
Oh, that.
I love Harry Connick, but that was a horrible movie.
What movie?
Yeah.
Hope Floats.
Hope Floats.
28 Days though had. No, that was Viggo Mortensen.
Oh yeah.
Hold on,
I prefer
I'm thinking of
28
another
days
one.
later.
I like that movie too.
I'm gonna think of another one. I love that none of us are cheating right now too. This is fun.
I'm not looking anything up for you.
I got
2
hands
weeks.
up, so you know that I'm not typing.
Yeah.
Here.
The Blind Side.
Oh, Blindside.
Oh man, I can't believe I forgot
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Oh, and for that,
Blindside.
what's her other big Academy one?
Demolition Man.
No. She was the attorney or whatever.
Oh, are you thinking Aaron Brockovich? That was
Aaron
Julia
Brockovich.
Roberts.
That's
That's Julia Roberts.
Right.
Yeah.
Never
That is a great
mind.
movie though.
Demolition Man is probably your biggest movie.
Oh, Demolition Man. That's awesome. The 3 seashells.
I mean, that's where we're headed right now. They could because one, toilet paper.
Franchise Wars.
They use the 3 seashells. 2, they don't touch, so they they do the with the hands. They social
They don't
distance
exchange
each other.
fluids.
Mhm. That's where we're going
And they
right
don't
now.
say curse words.
Taco Bell is still around.
I mean,
Oh, what do I do for some Taco Bell right now?
I could go get some. It's just
Yeah,
right.
I know.
Did
Yeah.
somebody else mention some more Sandy B movies?
Uh,
The outer space one. That's right. Helix? No.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Gravity. It was Gravity. That's right.
Helix? What is that?
No, I think Helix is a film that Julia Roberts is in Notting Hill.
Okay.
Maybe. She was in a space movie. I think that's what I was thinking of.
Why does this keep doing this?
What's the
Oh, she's from Virginia. I didn't know that.
movie?
Hometown.
Isn't that, I'm thinking A Time to Kill. Is that she's a lawyer in that one? But that's not the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, she wasn't in Armageddon. I was gonna say.
No, that was Liv Tyler.
I feel like there's one more when she has a shaved head.
You thinking of G.I. Jane with Demi Moore?
No, and I'm not thinking of V for Vendetta with Natalie Portman.
I was gonna, yeah,
The only two movies that have shaved head girls in them. All right, so now we get to IMDb and see how much we missed.
How many we got, Ryan?
I know there's 2 weeks later, or 2 weeks notice
2 weeks notice.
Oh, was that with Hugh Grant?
with Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
All right,
I
we
saw
have
that a long time
all
ago.
filmography here. Bird Box, Ocean's 8. We didn't say
Did you
that.
did you say the did you say the
That's a great movie.
proposal?
I said the
Yeah.
proposal.
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
There's the
I said
Heat. Extremely Loud, Incredibly Close. I forgot.
The
she was in
Lake
that.
House with Keanu Reeves.
That's what I was like.
Oh, the Lake House with Keanu Reeves. You're right. That movie was so bad.
It was so bad, but so good.
Miss
Yeah.
Congeniality 2, we didn't say.
No, we said
Practical Magic, one of my favorites.
How can we forget
Oh,
that? That is
right.
a great movie.
you didn't say Speed 2.
Murder by Numbers, I think.
Oh, I forgot she carried it on.
Speed
That's
3.
right.
Was there a 3?
Was there 3?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is the one I was thinking of. Murder by Numbers. With Brian Gosling.
A Time to Kill.
Based on a true story.
Crash.
Yeah.
With
Premonition. Did you say that one?
Which one?
Premonition.
While you were sleeping, did you say that one?
I said that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Murder by Numbers?
I think we hit most of the
I
big
think
ones.
we
Yeah.
did.
We missed a few. We missed Lake House.
Murder by Numbers.
I mean, we didn't get
do
Bionic
one-
Showdown, the $6 Million Man and Bionic Woman TV movie.
Love Potion
Let's
number
do
9.
another one.
I don't know if
Jeff,
I've ever
throw
seen
out
it.
an actor or an actress and let's play again. I like this. This is fun.
All right. Yeah, I don't. All right, what do we got?
Still the Bill Murray.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Strike.
Caddyshack, 1 and 2.
I can't do this.
Ghostbusters. One.
Ghostbusters, yeah. The Life Aquatic.
Lost in
Zombie
Translation.
Zombieland.
Lost
Yeah.
in-
Oh yeah.
Baby Steps.
What
Baby
about
Steps
Bob?
Down the
Oh,
Hall.
what about Bob? Yeah.
What about Bob?
Caddyshack? No, is he in Caddyshack?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's what I said.
You said that already?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Groundhog
Groundhog Day.
Stripes.
Oh, Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
Stripes. Yeah.
And I think I'm tapped out. I think that's it. Oh, wait.
There's definitely a ton more. Hold on.
Lost in Translation.
Translation. That's what I was
He
going
said
to
Lost in Translation.
That's a
say.
yeah.
You did.
And there was the Saint. There was Saint something.
He was in more Wes Anderson
Aloha.
films.
He was in Aloha.
Aloha.
He's in a lot of Wes Anderson films. So you name
Yeah.
most of his movies, he has like a small part in there.
Because
Did
I
you
feel
say,
like he was in
Yeah, you
Rushmore.
said Life Aquatic.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Rushmore, right? Wasn't he the other
Yeah.
main guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's more in his Stripes and Ghostbusters phase too.
The movie with Melissa McCarthy. I don't know what that one is.
That's the one that's Saint
Yeah.
something.
Saint.
Oh, the one you're thinking of, okay. Oh, this one, the Dead Don't Die with Adam Driver and Bill Murray.
Oh, I never saw that. I really wanted
didn't
to.
either.
Oh yeah.
I heard it was bad. Yeah, that's what else? Bill Murray.
I feel
Bill Murray.
like we're failing on Bill Murray here.
I know. I think there's so many. I don't know.
No, he was in like a older one that was a summer camp thing.
Oh, Meatballs.
Yeah, that's right.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah, I'm sure he has so many cameos that we're not even
Mhm.
thinking of them. Dang it. That was a good one.
Now it's like, oh dang! Now he's gonna have this big filmography, and we're gonna be like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
oh yeah, he was in this movie.
Was in that movie.
He's gonna be in the new Ghostbusters if that ever comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in. So here it is. All Isle of Dogs. So almost all the Wes Anderson films.
Yeah.
Rock the
Isle of
Casbah.
Dogs
I did see that.
Oh, I remember that one.
St. Vincent. That's what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
that's what
There
it
it is.
Yeah, Moonrise Kingdom, Fantastic Mr. Fox. All
Oh,
of those.
Charlie's Angels. He was Bosley.
Oh, that's
He
right.
was.
Oh, he is Bosley.
I'm gonna skip down
Space
to the bottom.
Jam.
I feel like
Can't
there's
believe you
stuff.
forgot Space Jam.
He was
was.
in-
Oh, yeah.
That's
He
right.
was.
He was.
Oh, he
in
was?
Space Jam.
Yeah, he was on the
At the
team.
end.
Oh, what about Bob Scrooge?
Garfield.
Did anybody
He was
see
in
Scrooge?
Garfield.
Scrooged. Oh, that was a great one.
Hmm.
I feel like we did pretty well with him now that I'm looking at it.
We didn't miss too much.
No, like some
Yeah.
obscure things.
I think we did better than we thought we would.
Oh, he was in Kingpin. I forgot about that. He was in Wild Things.
What?
I don't remember him there. Yeah. Let's do one more. Ashley, throw someone out.
We'll catch.
Chevy,
Chevy
Who?
Chase.
Who?
Chevy Chase.
I'm sorry, your
Okay.
face is covered. I can't hear you.
Oh, you can Chevy Chase can go a long way. Caddyshack 1 and 2.
Again,
Fletch.
Fletch.
Fletch lives, and there's a third Fletch as well.
All the
Vacation.
Yeah.
National Lampoon Vacations.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
Three Amigos,
Oh yeah.
and I'm out.
I know. I
No,
can't
there's
think of.
more. Hold on.
Caleb
Spy,
Reynolds is Fletch.
Spies Like Us with
Oh, yeah.
Dan Aykroyd.
Chevy Chase.
Funny Farm.
Bunny Farm, such a good movie.
Yeah.
Such a good movie. I loved that movie.
Fletch.
Um,
Community. Oh wait, that's TV though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, I
Think
can't think of any more.
Yeah, I'm kind of tapped out there
He
too.
kind of went away because he's so hard to work with.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Mhm.
All right. I gotta go.
Cinemaiden's gotta go.
Okay.
All right, we can wrap it
Bye,
up here.
Ash.
See if we some of that we missed here.
Yeah, I'm looking too.
When he figures out what else we missed, I gotta head out.
Me.
I think they said all the same things we did.
I'm waiting, Justin.
Like,
I'm looking.
We got a lot of them, I think.
So far, I'm not seeing a ton that we missed.
Any big ones, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Well, we can
There's
we
been
can
a
wrap
lot
it up.
in the-
We're hitting our 2 hours. We usually cut it off 2.
All right.
Hold
It's been
on.
fun, guys.
Yeah. Thank you,
thanks for
Anna.
having us.
Yeah.
Well,
was
yeah,
a
it
good
was
time.
super fun, guys, to see
It
you.
was fun. Yeah, it was good seeing you too.
Thanks
Survive
for
the
being here.
quarantine.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Be safe.
Bye.
I don't-